Hello everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm doing your first week of January reading, start from the 1st to the 7th of January 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. A very happy new year to all of you out there. I hope and wish this new year brings a lot of happiness into your life and you have a blessed year ahead. So yeah, while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For the personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. I will be uploading year 2020 reading for all the signs after getting done with the weekly readings. So if you don't want to miss out the notification of that, do subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon. So yep. You can also follow me on Instagram, by the way. If you have not followed me yet, I do upload daily readings over there. Let's begin. What's coming up for Virgo for this first week of the new year? Let's begin. Two of Wands, pair up with the Moon. Let's take one more card. King of Wands. Underneath the deck, you do have the Devil. Underneath that, Two of Cups. Underneath that, Three of Cups. Underneath that, the Magician. Wow. Let's see one more card. Wow. Okay, Ten of Cups. Okay. Then what are you waiting for? What are you thinking about? It seems like the first week of this year is going to be the deciding part of your life where you have to make a choice. Either choose your passion for a certain someone or choose what other people are asking you to do. And at the end of the day, your passion for a particular person is going to win. I don't know why I feel like it's almost a continuation of the same energy that came up for the last week of last 10 days of December reading for you. I'm not sure, but I feel like the same kind of energy came up for another star back then. Maybe it was you, maybe it was somebody else, but maybe if you are maybe you are dealing with a person who was from that sign. So yeah, but that is coming through very strongly. You are choosing the person that you are passionate about, that you are madly in love with, that you are going to choose over any other thing, any other person this time around. You are not going to back off from a relationship. You are not going to you are not going to surrender yourself to anyone, be that your parents, be that somebody else, be that you are not going to let any sort of influence um, suppress you or influence your decision. um so yeah, you are not going to you are not going to be somebody who can be stopped. So basically you are unstoppable now. You have decided and you are just taking that path. You don't want to know if somebody's supporting you or not. You know that you have to choose this and you are choosing it. And hold on. So yeah, that's coming up very strongly for you for the first week of Jan. Let's pull some more cards for your love life. Let's see what's going on. What else is going on? people are going to, people around you are going to scare you about the situation, about the outcome, how it would be, how it could affect you, what could be the consequences. You're not going to listen to any of those. You're not. You have decided and you are, already off to that road, or off to that journey towards this person or with this person. You, like, even if it is towards this person, you and they are meant to be. In um I don't think it's not about, it's not, I'm not talking about those of you who are, you know I'm picking up like the energies here are pretty much of a couple. It's like, a man and a woman who have already known each other and who have been dating each other, or who have been together for some time, and they have to do it out of the approval, out of they are choosing this path because they didn't get the approval from their family, and they have been kind of, scaring them. They have been kind of, telling them not to do that, not to take that step. Listen to us, you don't know, and stuff like that. It's for those of you, um and it's like you are unstoppable. You don't want to listen to any of them. You are going to take the step that you wanted, and that's what is going to be happening during the first week of Jan. For those of you who are single right now, I feel like you I will take cards for the single ones, because I feel like, for singles, one thing is for sure: you are going to follow your passion. You are going to be unstoppable too. But um, since you don't have, if you are single right now, um, I feel like maybe this is exactly what is going to happen with you as well. You are going to be, uh, you are going to face the same sort of um, for some of you, maybe you are like the single ones. For some of you, you might be not the right age for marriage when it comes to the norms of the society. So maybe your parents are going to stop you from taking that decision right now, but you would want to go for it. For others of you, it could be just that the passion that you have for a certain thing, it's considered um, a taboo or something in a society where you are living, and they don't like you pursuing that passion of yours, and they are going to stop you. The family, the peer pressure is going to make you stop, because they don't want to um, they don't want you to pursue your passion, but you are not going to listen to them. um, it could be a same-sex marriage as well for some of you. It could be a same-sex relationship for some of you as well. Maybe that's the reason why the opposition is coming from the family or friends, if that's not acceptable in your society. So that could be the case for some of you. Let's find out more about your love life. What else can we have for you? King of Cups and Princess of Pentacles and the World. Like I said, for some of you, either you or the person that you are dealing with, like the energies could come reversed as well. So I feel like, either one of you is slightly immature, or maybe there could be age difference between the two of you. Maybe that's the reason why your family is telling you not to go for it. And but yeah, I feel like maybe it could be you, it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with, but either one of you is younger. Maybe the age difference is too much for the society to accept. Underneath the deck, you do have Seven of Wands, but you are ready to go. You are unstoppable. You are prepared to face any sort of consequences, and you don't want to stop. um, you are s- hold on. You're so prepared that even if the world comes to stop you, you are not going to stop. You do have the seven of wands underneath that. You do have four of swords underneath that. You do have two of swords on that. You have eight of swords. Let's see one more card, and that you do have ten of swords and six of pentacles. Okay. It seems like you know what will happen if you give a second thought to what the people around you are telling you to do. You are going to be um, you are going to be blocking yourself, and that's something that you don't want to do. You really have done that before, and you don't want to repeat the same mistake again, and you are not ready to take the chance. You are not ready to let that happen again. So that's exactly what you are doing. Let's find out something more for the singles out there. um let's see what else can we see for the singles out there. King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and the Hangman. Let's take card for the King of Pentacles. For those of you who are single and they don't have anybody on their mind that they want to be with, it seems like you are going to fall in love with somebody exactly how I said, like somebody who would not be acceptable by your family. And you are going to think, but the fact that they would be exactly how you always wanted your person to be would be so you know would be so important to you that you would not listen to anything that your parents, your family would tell you. You would just go for it. And like I said, um for those of you who are completely single, who don't have anybody on their mind, I don't think that they are going to meet this person this week. I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that person coming through this week. You will have to wait for this person. Um, and right now, maybe you are just, hold on. The singles out there, I feel like you will be more of focusing on your work, on your stability, on your on your success too, because you would want um to be in a position where you could, if you fall for a person like the one I mentioned, you would be able to take a step for that person instead of saying or accepting what your parents would tell you or your family would tell you. Instead of doing that, you would choose to be in charge of your life first before you could be in a situation where you have to take a decision around it, where you have to kind of oppose your family. I think you are going to take your time to work towards your passion, to earn money, to be stable, to so you could take time for your so you could take stand for yourself when the time comes. So yeah, let me pull some cards from the oracle just to add more things to the reading. Let's see what else could be the message for you for this. Hold on, let me pick up that card, even though I can't see the card, so I'm not gonna include that card. Yep, let's see what else is the message for you with these oracle cards. The great gathering, it is all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. You might meet the one through your passion. You might meet the one through your passion. This card came up for another sign as well. I don't remember which sign, but yeah. For some of you, the person that you are connecting with could be religiously different than yours. Like, you know, their religion could be different than yours. So they could be religiously different as well. So maybe that's the reason why you will have the opposition coming uh, from from the families. Hold on. Yeah. So we do have the balance card here for you from the other deck that I used. So with this card, I would definitely suggest you to think through before taking the action towards this person, towards your passion. Make sure you are choosing the right person. Because let me take a clarifier for this card here, because it's confusing me now. Because for some of you, maybe it's the choice that you are making could be maybe you need to, maybe I would suggest you to listen to everyone, then make your own choice. At least listen what they have to say, rather than, you know, being stubborn and telling no, I have already decided and stuff like that. I would suggest you to, you know, whatever it is that you want, it's okay, just keep it aside for a second, listen to what they have to say, because maybe they will have a point. Because yeah, let's take some clarifiers. It's not gonna be applicable to everyone out there, but maybe it could be for, you know, it's maybe for a few of you, like maybe I don't know, but for a few of you, maybe you have to listen to the advice of you know, the people that you are getting advice from. Seven of Pentacles, the Justice. Justice also calls for the balance. The World. Just to be sure that you are taking this decision out of your love, not out of going against the you know, the certain group of people. Because if you're doing so just because they did something to you, because of if when you listen to them before, it brought you to a, you know, to something unhappy, or maybe an unhappy ending or something, just to go against them. If you're doing that, it's time for you to, you know, just calm down for a second, think, and then decide. um Yeah, let's see. What else do we have for you? The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yeah. Again, the same thing. What do you need? Just just relax. Like just relax for some time and then decide whatever it is that you want and then go for it, whatever, whether you want to still go for that, one person, one passion that you have. It's okay, go for it, but don't take any decision out of fear, sorry, out of anger, out of aggression that you have for your family, for the people who stopped you before, and you ended up getting, what you don't desire. If you're doing something because of that, stop it right now and give it a second thought. And yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.